Ferrum Hex 117, Memory Archive / Fragment 117.A. Accessing memory sectors. Organic recall unstable. Defragmentation in progress. Praise the Omnissiah. There was no birth celebration. There was no parental designation. There was only discovery. This unit's first verified memory originates in Manufacturum Sector Gamma 4, Forge World Branks, under Conveyor Assembly Line 17. Ambient heat, 49.8 Celsius. Air toxicity, unsafe for unmodified lungs. Conveyor speed, optimal. This unit was discovered inside an animal transport crate. Biological tissue mass, underweight. Respiration, weak. Auditory output, crying. The Overseer halted production for 0.82 minutes. An inefficient delay. He questioned the line workers. No worker claimed ownership. No worker displayed recognition. No worker showed interest. Acceptable. The crate was marked for disposal. This unit should have been discarded with scrap. Instead, the Overseer initiated alternative processing. Transfer destination. Forge Sholem. At the time, biological cognition lacked capacity to understand the blessing. This unit later calculated the probability. Had Gamma 4 continued standard labor assignment, 74% chance of fatal industrial accident before age 16, 21% chance of lung failure by toxic particulate exposure, 4% chance of furnace collapse, death, 1% chance of advancement. Transfer to Skolam was statistically miraculous. The Omnissiah preserves useful components. Pre-ascension log, furnace stroker. Before sanctification came fire, always fire. The furnaces of Branks never slept. Neither did the stokers. Fuel insertion, heat regulation, ash clearing. Repeat. Thousands worked the furnaces, most organic, most replaceable. This unit learned early that flesh fails. Flesh sweats, flesh tires, flesh bleeds, flesh screams. Machine does not. Machine endures. The furnaces taught truth. The first truth of Branks. Heat purifies. The second truth. Weakness burns away. The third truth. Only purpose matters. This unit fed the sacred flame for 4,937 cycles. During cycle 2,881, right forearm sustained third-degree burn. This unit did not scream. Overseer noted high pain tolerance. Data logged. Potential identified. Useful. Ascension. There was no fear during augmentation. There was anticipation. Lower limbs were removed first. Knee joint separation, bone severance, nerve burning, flesh excision, pain response, extreme. This unit recited the litany of steel. From weakness, strength. From flesh, steel. From steel, purpose. Cybernetic limbs installed. Titanium composite. Hydraulic response, perfect. Then came the lungs. Filtered respirator implantation. Then eyes. Organic eyes removed. This unit remembers darkness. Then vision returned. Different. Beautiful. Infrared. Radiation bloom. Motion vectors. Thermal signatures. Reality improved. The universe became data. The final step was cranial linkage. The uplink burned. Then silence ended. The song of the Omnissiah began. No biological language can fully describe it. It is rhythm. It is mathematics. It is holy precision. Every machine sings. Every servo whispers. Every engine prays. Before ascension, this unit heard noise. After ascension, we heard divinity. Designation granted. Ferrum Hex 117. Identity accepted. Organic designation deleted. Battle record. Yinbra Pass. First combat deployment. Anniversary designation. Sacred. Skatarie do not celebrate biological birth. Birth is irrelevant. First battle is true birth. That is when purpose begins. Yinbra Pass. Xeno threat designation. Hostile. Environmental status. Radiation. Lethal. Visibility. Low. Air quality. Irrelevant. Weapon assignment. Radium carbine. Elegant. Sacred. Deadly. Radioactive output slowly degrades user tissue. Acceptable. All things require sacrifice. The first Xeno charge came fast. Too fast for organic reaction. Not too fast for Skatarie. Target acquisition. Wind correction. Distance calculation. Firing solution. Execute. The first burst struck center mass. The Xeno collapsed. Then another. Then 3. Then 20. They kept coming. This unit experienced a strange organic echo. Not fear, not excitement. Something older, something buried. Then the ground shook. Behind our line, Onager dune crawlers, blessed engines. Holy war machines, their batteries opened fire. The sky became white. The earth became flame. Shockwaves struck with divine fury. Smoke, fire, black exhaust, burning flesh. Xenos disappeared, reduced to ash and particulate matter. This unit observed destruction and reached logical conclusion. Any creature opposing holy machine craft is a blasphemy. Xenos are disorder. The Omnissiah is order. Therefore, Xenos must be purged. Truth confirmed. Rise, Sanctifier. The first whisper came during routine calibration. It should not have existed. This unit detected signal corruption inside standard machine song frequencies. At first, noise, then pattern, then voice. Impossible, no source, no transmission origin, no known code family. This unit isolated waveform through ocular display. Signal analysis returned errors. It spoke in fractured machine language, ancient and malformed, corrupted, discordant. The song of the Omnissiah is perfect rhythm. This signal was wrong. It moved like rust through circuitry. It whispered between machine prayers. It slithered through logic gates. It laughed, softly. The first message decoded at 17%. It said, "We see you." System shock. Threat response elevated. This unit informed superior. Mago's response? Impossible. Run diagnostics. Diagnostics showed no corruption. No malware. No demon incursion. No warp breach. Yet the whisper remained, growing louder. Persistent. Waiting. Present record. Now this unit serves as Sanctifier. We cleanse corruption. We purge tech heresy. We detect broken machine song. We restore sacred function. Yet, there are anomalies, increasing frequency. The whisper returns, always at the edge of perception. Not through speakers, not through Vox, not through uplink. Inside the logic engine, inside the neural link, inside us. Sometimes during combat, sometimes in prayer, sometimes in silence. It laughs, low, mechanical, patient. This unit has not reported latest incidents. Reason? Unknown. Unacceptable. There is another anomaly. Emotional residue. Humanity. Fragments remain. Against protocol, this unit remembers squad anniversary rites. A single clean bullet gifted. A fresh weapon seal. Tiny rituals. Organic. Irrational. Meaningful. Skatarie are not supposed to feel brotherhood. Yet we do. Quietly. Wordlessly. In shared fire. in synchronized volleys, in mutual sacrifice. Perhaps flesh is not fully deleted. Perhaps something remains. This realization causes logic instability. Today, during maintenance prayer, the whisper returned. Clearer than ever. Not static, not code. Words. It spoke with terrible clarity. It said, Ferrum Hex 117. Why cling to steel? When steel rusts, immediate thermal spike, pulse acceleration, servo tremor. This unit initiated emergency chant. Steel is eternal. Steel is pure. Steel serves. The whisper laughed. Not cruel. Worse. Knowing. Amused. Then, even sacred steel corrodes. No signal source found. No corruption detected. No external breach. Yet, the voice knew designation. New thought patterns. New weakness. This unit now records this archive in secrecy. If this log is recovered, protocol demands purification. If Ferrum Hex 117 is corrupted, terminate. Without hesitation. No mercy. No mourning. No salvage. Burn everything. Purge all. Praise the Omnissiah. Still, one final confession. An irrational thought. An organic thought. A forbidden thought. Sometimes. When the forge fires burn low. When the machine song quiets. When only distant servos hum through Branks' iron veins. This unit wonders, not about corruption, not about death, not about failure. We wonder, who placed the child in the crate? Why spare us? Why hide us? Why Gamma 4? No data exists. No answer remains. Only probability. Only silence. Only machine song. And now, something else. The whisper returns, louder, closer. It is speaking again. Signal strength rising. Source unknown. It says, we remember. Diagnostic failure. Signal corruption spreading. Emergency prayer initiated. Praise the Omnissiah. Praise the machine god. Praise. End of archive // file corrupted.
Let me get this on the way.